Welcome back to Who's at the Chef's Table with Chef Dan. This week, your hosts, Chef Dan and Doris with a D, sit down with Carlos and Daniela of Malbec and More in Lantana.
Yo crecí con mi abuela que iba todos los domingos a mi casa y hacía pasta casera, lasaña, gnocchi, meatball, todo el domingo cocinando y comíamos todo en familia y yo a veces le ayudaba, era chico, 10 años, le decía te ayudo y hacía cualquier
You said he
cosa,
was 10.
Yeah.
pero me encantaba. Y ahí terminé el secundario y dije, bueno, quiero estudiar cocina. Y estudié
Te
obviamente.
dio mucho placer.
Sí, me encanta.
Awesome. Look at that. 10 years old.
10 years old.
He used to stand by Nona when she was cooking, and that's when he decided. He felt good like that. So he went to school and he did what he needed to do. But then he said, you know what? I really love this.
Yeah.
I want to bring this to everybody. I love that. I love that about you, Carlos. You are such a lucky.
Oh, yes, I know. Every day.
I have to have you take the floor because I know that when you're on the line and when you're preparing things, I know that you have certain things that you like to eat, right,
Right.
Chef?
Oh, you're gonna steal my question, aren't you?
So yes, I know. I'm leading you into it.
She's gonna steal my
Because-
question.
Because I know that it's very important for chefs to feed themselves
Yes.
in a way that they feel that tastes good.
Right.
Así que, pregúntale.
Okay. So you're gonna translate.
Yes,
So-
absolutely.
Cuando tú estás en la cocina siempre y tú miras el mismo comida siempre, cuando tú quieres comer algo, ¿qué tú comes? Y no tiene que hacer nada en el menú, puede ser cualquier cosa.
Es que la verdad, si voy a comer afuera, prefiero comer algo que yo tengo fiaca de hacer en casa. Que no tengo ganas, que es muy trabajoso o que digo, bueno, me voy a dar este gusto.
Okay.
Okay,
Pero
so
si estoy
when-
acá, me hago lo que yo quiera.
Okay.
So when he wants to eat something that, to please his palate and that, he's going to go for something that he normally wouldn't cook, or that it takes a little too much
A lot
time
of
for him
work
to
and
do,
technique, yeah.
and he just doesn't have the time to execute the technique. So what he does is he'll go out and he'll order something that will
Yeah.
please his palate. Y exactamente, ¿qué es eso? ¿Cambia? ¿Es diferente cada vez que vas?
Sí.
Ok.
Por ejemplo, hablábamos antes de sushi. Yo no tengo ganas de hacer
Yeah.
sushi. Lleva mucho tiempo, muy trabajoso, hay que tener cierta técnica. Y bueno, vamos y comemos en algún lugar de sushi. ¿Es así?
Sushi,
O,
basically.
o,
Asado.
asado, lo
Ajá.
que nosotros llamamos asado, acá le llaman barbecue.
Okay, barbecue.
Pero prefiero asado argentino, en un lugar argentino, pero porque la carne es distinta.
Okay, so he took that
Okay.
right out of my head because I'm
So-
thinking, but what about the Argentine barbecue? That's
Okay,
delicious.
so sushi,
Yeah,
sushi and Argentinian barbecue.
there you go.
Pero porque acá no puedo tener una parrilla, un
No
barbecue.
puede.
No.
No nos dejan y en casa tampoco tenemos.
No, y no hay tiempo tampoco.
No,
Como tú
y
dices.
lleva su tiempo,
but then
sus
he said
momentos.
earlier though, but when he's here, he cooks whatever he wants for himself too.
Oh, yeah.
That's another.
Sí,
Yeah,
fijo lo
to
que
invent
tenemos,
yeah. That we all the chefs do that. We invent stuff you don't want to know.
Yeah. And a lot of it is delicious.
But again, it's,
Oh,
and,
most
no,
of
but then
the
again,
time,
it's because
yeah,
we see
yeah.
the same food every day,
Right.
and we make it all the time. Now, you said you love the meatballs.
Yes.
Okay, so what else would you grab? And
I-
again, it doesn't have to be anything here on the menus. What would be a
I usually get something that's very simple, like pasta, something that's
okay?
done in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
And that's it. Pasta with a little bit of butter and a whole lot of Parmesan cheese. If I'm lucky and he makes pesto rosso, which is sun-dried based tomato pesto,
Right.
and I do that with my pasta, and then it's just a hug from the inside. But otherwise, regular butter and Parmesan, and I'm the happiest girl ever.
Yeah, and the reason why we asked the question is because people think or they perceive that we work in places like this and we
Oh.
must eat like and they
Pins
don't
and chaws,
they
yes.
don't get it that we Normal stuff just like them.
Oh, definitely.
We have the same guilty pleasures you guys have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Because we're all the same under the skin, so it's just a matter of. And I love my garlic. I know nobody asked me, but I had to get that out. Garlic and oil. That's it. That's all I ever want. I could have pasta, garlic, and oil all
Wow.
day, every day.
Sounds amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is really because you can't mess it up
It's foolproof. Yeah.
unless you don't know how to boil water,
Wow.
and that happens.
There's
Can
that.
be hard sometimes. You never know.
There's that.
Where do you see yourselves going?
Oh, everywhere.
Growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Awesome.
I mean, it's a very fine line. We're very hands-on to the point where we try not to let it go to the territory of micromanaging, but we're very hard-headed people. But I only have one Carlos, so we can't have that many Malbec and Moors because he can't be everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
But I mean, ideally, like the sky's the limit. We would love it. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, I like the size of the footprint.
Yeah.
I love the size of the footprint.
It's just right.
Very manageable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the concept, the wine and the tapas, that goes together anywhere.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, I'm not calling places out, but there are places like this that are like quadruple the size, and like it doesn't have the feel. When we walked in here, the sofas, you get that feeling, warmth, and that's basically what it's about.
Mhm.
So,
I want to go back to the wines.
uh-oh.
Where do the wines come from? Because the variety is absolutely amazing. And I know, there's California, et cetera. But when you do your purchasing, what is your focus?
Tratamos, perdón,
Sí, sí.
tratamos de tener cosas que no se encuentran en cualquier lado. A ver, puede haber en un Total Wine o algún lugar así,
Sí.
pero tratamos de tener cosas que son más de nicho o de
Boutique.
productores boutique, de productores chicos,
Ujú.
así la gente lo puede apreciar mejor. No es un vino que encontrás en Publix, supermercado.
I love that. You want to translate?
Por favor, porque
Like
Sí.
it's gonna be like, I guess it's like boutique wines, like wines that you don't see everywhere, but that are good wines, but you just don't get them everywhere.
Right.
So that basically, right?
Yeah. Yeah, mom and
I
pop
could
shops.
translate.
Yeah. And we're all about the mom and pop shops. That's why I when he said, mom and pops, I was like, ah.
Yeah,
That's what we're all about.
because this way they can come here, they could have, XYZ wine, and guess what? They can't get that somewhere else,
That's right.
and they like it. Now they can come here for it.
That's right.
Love it.
And that's a beautiful thing.
And you're introducing the
beautiful.
people again, introducing people to something that they wouldn't normally have.
Mhm.
Because people, I mean, I'm not naming the wine names, but there's certain wine names that people, oh yeah, give me this, give me that. Okay, try something new. It's try something different.
exacto.
So, I mean, you don't go to an Italian restaurant and say, give me spaghetti and meatballs, and give me spaghetti and meatballs, you get tired of that.
Of course.
So the
definitely.
variety, and I love the 80 different wines. I mean, that's great.
Daniela
That's a good
says,
selection.
widen your horizons.
A little bit,
Yeah.
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 It gets fun that way. But every time we get a lot of sales reps that come in and they're amazing, and all of them already know his palate and already know where he wants to take the wine list, and it's
Mhm.
always changing. But our focus always, of course, is if we can find an Argentinian version of it, we're gonna try to sneak it in there. But otherwise, there's a lot of, like, we have Bonarda grape, which is an Argentinian grape that it's not very common,
I've never heard of it.
and it's amazing. If you like very bold reds,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be right up your alley. And it's something that we never see anywhere, like in a couple of places, but not that much. So he's like, I really want it. So, or like a Chilean Carmenera, and it's something that you see in some spaces, but we're not afraid of bringing weird wines in because that's what we want. And having said that, if we see one of our wines in maybe a supermarket, we're not afraid to cut it either because it's just like
Yeah.
we prefer to stay like more boutique and
Right.
a little bit of a secret club thing.
Now,
Yeah.
this is a question we never ask anybody because this is a wine we never had a wine place. Can they buy the bottles of wine here from you?
Yeah, of course.
So they could buy straight out. So if I have this, I liked it, I could buy it.
Yes,
Okay,
definitely.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Si le gusta el vino, lo puede comprar aquí. That's beautiful. I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed this. I mean, we do a lot of interviews and we have met a lot of people. But the love that we felt here is beyond comparison. I wouldn't even do that. Thank you.
Now you have
it's just
special nights here
amazing.
too, but they have special days and special nights here, events and stuff,
Yeah.
or special deals certain days.
Yes, we do Tapa Tuesday, which is
Okay.
like a fun play on Taco Tuesday.
Okay.
And that's 20% off all of our tapas. So
Okay.
that's a very nice incentive for people to just kind of do
Try.
tapas within tapas. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we have Thirsty Thursdays, which all of our wine bottles are 50% off.
Okay.
And also we do Sip and Save Saturday. So whatever's been open during that week, you get 30% off the glass.
Oh wow.
So that's a very nice way of it helps us not carry over
Right.
wine. So they're very, very fresh. So we open them every week.
Mhm.
And then you get to try new things. Because maybe you say, oh, I wouldn't really order, I don't know, a New Zealand wine. But then you're like, hey, 30% off. You know, if I don't like
Yeah.
it, that's it. But usually most people love it, and that's the fun part of it.
Nice.
Certainly. That is so
And-
fun. Everything.
And do you do any like any kind of catering or I know you do the charcuterie board, so
Yeah.
if I want to pick up a charcuterie board,
To go, yes, of course.
okay, any sizes, any
We have like very curated charcuterie boards. So they're like a standard size.
okay.
Okay.
But you know, they feed like 2 or 3 people, and
Okay.
they all come with his house-made sourdough. We wouldn't dare touch that. And some accompaniments and some nuts and grapes. So anything that you just kind of brings it to life.
So
you
they
know?
can call or come in and order.
Of course,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Private event también.
Yeah, we also do private events here for people who want it. Yeah,
Okay.
and we don't have a set menu.
Right.
We always try to work with the customer
Right.
with what they want. Some people want like a couple of top. We did one for Christmas last year.
Ah, okay.
And the customer was a big huge fan of our meatballs, so she wanted the meatballs, and he makes a braised short rib that's braised for like 5 hours.
5 hours.
Yeah,
I read it.
and it's cut with this
I
foot, so
read it.
you know. Well, next time we'll get you
You know,
some.
we're coming
I
back
read
for
it.
that.
Yeah.
5 hours. Yeah, I saw it. I
And
saw it. Yeah.
So she wanted like a family style type of situation, and it was an amazing. We had so much fun because it
First
was
time.
yeah, it was our first time,
Right.
and she just had a couple of tapas and salads and pizza and short rib.
Right.
So we usually just try to tailor the menu to what the client
To
wants
what they want.
and
Right.
when it's feasible as well, because the brigade is just him. So
Right. Yes.
I mean, if we're up to me, like yes, seven course dinner, but how's that fair? You know,
Right.
I'm not doing it. So he always he's very hands on with the menu crafting.
But you work with them, and that's
Family
Oh,
style
definitely.
is easy
Mm.
when it's a big event.
sí.
Mhm.
Yeah, porque están en cantidad.
Claro, serví la fuente y ya está, es más fácil. Pero no estábamos acostumbrados a hacer.
You said it takes a lot of work to cook for a lot of people,
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is doable.
and it is
Definitely.
doable. And again, it's it's fun for them. It's fun for you. They'll work with you on making a menu, so you're not going to be cookie cuttered, stuck into a mold.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's awesome. I don't have any more
You
questions.
have any more questions?
No.
No?
No. Do you?
Is there anything you'd like to add?
What we really want people to get is that we want them to come, but we want them to come back.
Yes.
And just that he's probably going to remember which wine you drank. And yeah, we just want them to feel like they were sitting in a table with us on a Sunday.
I'm
And
just going to say that if they come like we came, they'll come back.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
We're
You know,
glad.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you just,
It was a great
I'm
feeling.
going to steal one of her lines. You feel the love in here.
No,
Yeah.
thank
You know,
you.
you
That's
really
what
do.
we
I mean, you
try.
come in here, you feel the warmth.
Yeah.
You really do.
The welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you so
And
much.
you're just so grateful for the time you've given us, and for being you, the both of you.
We couldn't be
What a
anyone
mix.
else if we tried.
But the mix is absolutely
now,
amazing.
location-wise,
Mhm.
what's around here? Like, what's
We're a stone's throw away of Lake Worth Beach, which
Okay.
is an amazing town. It's full of art. It's full of a very interesting nightlife. There's a lot of little places that people can go and explore. If you like Italian, there's a lot of Italian places. There's a lot of seafood places. So it's we're very happy that we are where we are.
Right.
Because even for ourselves, sometimes we want to hit the Lake Worth Beach town and, just have
So-
fun.
So somebody from like, say, Boca,
Mm-hmm.
they can go have their dinner, whatever, and on the way back, stop here for a nightcap.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Mm.
Or vice versa, go have a wine
Oh,
before they go
of
out.
course. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, very good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just thought of something.
Uh-oh.
Desserts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
What
this
desserts do you have?
Después tenemos affogato, que es un doble
Affogato,
espresso con una bocha de helado de vainilla,
Did you hear that, Jake?
gelato.
My son loves
Affogato.
affogato.
Ah,
Double
Eh,
espresso with the vanilla gelato.
Yeah.
Después tenemos una versión propia de lo que es la chocotorta,
Yes.
que es un postre para mí. Pero bueno, es un mix que hago de ricota y dulce de leche con galletitas argentinas. Si quieres,
That was
claro,
awesome. That's the one
Well,
we had.
What's that cake called though?
Chocotorta.
So chocotorta, except it's his version. It's a basically a deconstructed version
Yep.
in a cup, and it is. I like the chocotorta. I know I
Yeah.
can't say it, but when I taste the first spoonful, I knew exactly what it was, and I
Yeah.
like this better.
Oh,
Then
so
the
that's
actual-
it,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this
Yeah, because
definitely
it's not
better.
too sweet.
It's not too sweet. It's not
But-
dry.
Yes, it's not
it's
too
really,
fatty.
really good.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
very
so
moist.
yeah.
Y también en el menú tenemos uno que para mí es mi favorito de los que tenemos, pero bueno, no es muy popular porque es un poco pesado.
Mhm.
Yo hago mantequilla de maní casera,
Mm.
le pongo un poquito de miel, algunos chips de chocolate y lo mezclo todo y arriba le pongo una bochita de helado de vainilla también.
You know, my grandma wasn't Napolitan, but I'm liking all this. Absolutely delicious. What he said was he makes a peanut butter mix with what was
Honey
it?
and chocolate chips, and then just
chocolate chips.
a scoop of vanilla gelato as well.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he's obsessed with peanut butter. If you open our fridge, there's always like a 3-pound bag of peanuts, always there. So he has to make
Ready.
his own. Yes,
It's ready. Yes.
pretty much. Yeah, it's ready to go, and it started up during COVID because we were feeling kind of like a sweet tooth type of thing, and we were sick of ordering ice cream in. So he said, "I'm gonna make like a dessert. Let me surprise you." And then he added honey and then a couple of chocolate chips, and then I said, "Oh, this is amazing!" And then we just couldn't stop eating it.
So this is a creative dessert.
Yeah, that's all him. Yeah,
Yo colo more of this.
because he said, "Would you like more of this?" And I said, "What's this?" I'm like, "I'm gonna show it to you," and then he would bring me like
More
the
of
little
it.
cup, and then that's how it started. And it started like as a private joke,
Okay.
and now it's on the menu. So
Maybe-
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe we need to make a contest to name it.
I mean, we could. Yeah,
That'd be interesting.
yeah, of course.
Y a veces hago fuera de menú bread pudding o tiramisú o flan.
Flan.
Pero bueno, eso no hago todos los días o todas las semanas.
You did say chipotle, no? Did you say that?
¿Cómo?
Is chipotle? No.
¿Chipotle
Is that what you said? No.
No, tiramisu or bread
Okay.
pudding.
Oh, okay.
o
Okay.
flan?
Oh, flan.
Of fun.
I heard what I wanted to hear.
We can make
I'm
it flan. That's
sorry.
fine.
I don't know Chipotle.
They're the fried dough,
Okay.
yeah, with the sugar. I thought that's what it was because I know that the Napolitans
Mhm.
do that. So I
Yeah,
just,
like the
I just thought
profiteroles,
that's what.
but a little bit lower. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's what he was alluding to, and my taste buds took over. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Okay. So, all right. Address and how can they contact you?
We are on 802 North Dixie Highway in Lantana. And then they can either go to our website, which is malbecandmore.com, or send us an email, which is
Okay.
hello@malbecandmore.com, and just call us at
There's plenty of parking.
yeah.
There's a parking
Oh yeah,
garage.
we have covered parking. Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Covered parking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. So, as always, enjoy and we'll see you here. Bye.
Bye.
Your hosts, Chef Dan and Doris with a D. Thank you all for watching this delicious episode of Who's at the Chef's Table with Chef Dan. Join us next week for more culinary adventures. This show's a proud production of SoFlo Dining. Head over to SoFlowDining.com to subscribe for free to our online magazine, packed with awesome features, discounts, and South Florida dining tips. SoFlo Dining is your go-to guide for all things tasty in the Sunshine State. See you soon!